Well, it's 9:30 on Saturday, August 19th. Just docked off from the Montrose Harbor, heading out to anchor off in North Avenue Beach to watch the Air and Water Show. We've got a big crowd today. There's 7 of us. We got friends Mark and Bill, brother Rich, and my wife Kathy, Cindy, and Loretta. It should be a good afternoon. Weather's supposed to be perfect, sunny with a little bit of a breeze. Hopefully blowing out of the north, so we should swing on our anchor north to south, which would be good because the air show will be to our west. So it'll be off the side of the boat. That'll be good. We just threw out the anchor. Show started about 10 o'clock. So coming up here, we got to see the parachute, the Army Rangers, I think, jumping out of an airplane. So you see that wing right over there? Few boats out here.
Yeah, the military had to come back with a budget, so.
That's 327. Just pulled the anchor up. Excellent show by the Blue Angels. Trying to navigate our way through this plethora of boats. At 4:05, we just entered the harbor at Montrose. Always confused seas close to shore here in the Chicago area with lots of boats going in every direction. Another night here in Montrose Harbor, sitting in the cockpit, listening to the live music over in the yacht club here. Kind of pleasant. Nice evening, starry night, light breeze, live music. Well, it's 10:35. Just docked off from Montrose Harbor, heading back to Waukegan today. This time Rich is coming back with me. It's a little bit more enjoyable than a solo sail. Winds are supposed to be southeast 10 to 15. Perfect wind speed and perfect direction to get home. So we should have a grand trip back. Probably get to see a little bit of the air show as we're leaving because it started a half hour ago. Seen a couple fighters fly over. Saw a C-130. It's all good. 10:40. Just exiting the Montrose Harbor breakwaters. True wind's about 8 right here. Got the sails up and set. Clicking along here at 5.5 knots. Go out about another quarter mile, and then we can make a turn up towards the Wilmette WR2 marker. And the second day of the air shows today. But we're heading home. It's 11 o'clock. Just passed our first waypoint, which is right off Montrose Harbor. Now we turn to a course of 355, which will take us up to Wilmette's WR2. So we're broad reaching right now. Winds are about 9, 8.5 to 9. We're doing about 4 knots. Well, it's 12:38. Just made our first mark off of Montrose Harbor, which is the WR2 marker here off of Wilmette. A pretty good time. Wind's blowing about 9. We're doing about 5. Getting ready to make a turn, pulling into Waukegan. There's the Baja Temple. And Chicago in the background. It's 2:30. We're doing about 4 to 4.5 knots with about 8 to 9 knots true wind speed. We're about 9.2 miles from the Waukegan Harbor. And we're still broad reaching. Winds have died down a tiny bit. Was in the 10 to 11 knot range, and now it's down in the 8 to 9 knot range. See if that comes back a little bit. A little hazy today. Chicago's there in the haze in the south. It's 3:24. Winds are down between 5 and 6. Still got 6 miles to go. We're not going very fast. Also, some weather that wasn't supposed to come in until after midnight. Looks like it's approaching the area. So I'm thinking if we can't even keep our sails full, I'm gonna drop them. Turn the engine on. Only got 6 miles to go. We could do that in an hour or so. That's 4:32. Winds have died dead, down less than 2 knots. Making our turn into the Waukegan marina. A pretty good weekend. Most of the sail home was good up until about an hour and 15 minutes ago. And then the wind was down less than 5, and now it's less than 2. We were supposed to have 10 to 15 out of the southeast all day today. $4.40, all docked up. Total trip was 60.8 nautical miles down to Chicago, out to watch the air show, and then back to Waukegan. Total moving time there is 19 hours and 10 minutes. Maximum speed 7.1. Average moving was 3.2. The last half of today's trip was kind of slow.